Hey Turners, Daniel here from Turner's Warehouse, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a section for a bespoke pen, also known as a Kitless pen over at Turner's Warehouse. Here I'm showing off a section that we made previously. It is for the Jowo number 6, and I probably said that wrong, but we want to make sure that it fits inside the cap properly, so we're going to start with this 30mm. You can also do 33 if you want to add a little relief to the front of the tenon that you're going to make. Right there I just cut mine to size, and now I'm going to put a center hole in it to make the drilling easier. So I'm going to start with 9/32, and I'm going to drill all the way through the entire piece. I'm not going to drill all the way through in one go. I'm going to take it out, clean it off, and then do little cuts until I'm all the way through. I'm changing through a few bits, so what I like to do is mark the bits on how far I need to go. That way I'm not measuring every single time and I get a good deep cut. So I just did my cut with my 5/16 drill, and then I'm going to come back with my 21/64, and again with my 3/8. You can see how far I'm drilling in each time at the bottom of the video. Now I'm going to come in with my tap, and I'm going to get it started on the smallest hole on the inside. Then I like to turn it on real quick and let it thread itself. Turn it off, switch the direction. Now it's in reverse, and slowly let it work its way out on its own without breaking those threads. Now I'm switching over to my Jowo section mandrel, and I'm making sure that the threads fit. I'm finding them because they're really small, and then tightening it up using the tailstock to make sure it's steady, and I'm getting this perfectly round so that later on it'll be easier for me. Now that I have it rounded, I'm putting it back into the lathe, but this time I'm going to be coming in with the tenon cutter to make my tenon cut. On this one, I'm going about 5mm deep so that I can have enough threads and make a relief, but like I said earlier, if you do 33mm, you can put an extra relief on the front and put another tenon at 9mm as well. So now we're going to test fit.
Success.
So now we have all the internals done, and we need to put some threads on that tenon. So I'm going to put it into the wood lathe, and now while putting some forward pressure on your die holder, use your manual spinner on your headstock to put the threads on your tenon. Now that you have your threads done, I'm going to come in right here and put a small relief behind them so that it threads into the body very easily. Now we're going to clean the threads using an eyeliner brush, funny enough, and some WD-40. This gets a lot of the little dust particles out of there. And we're going to test fit again. Our section threads and seats very nicely, so we're going to take it out and shape it. Again, finding the thread before really screwing it on to make sure I don't mess up those internals, and getting the rest of the lathe set up to turn. As you can see, I did speed up this section quite a bit to save on time, but I am using a negative rake square, and later on I switched to a round carbide that is shaped in a way that it works like negative rake, so I use that to get this down to a shape where I really like and start doing some test fits. But for now, please enjoy the turning. Periodically, I'll stop to make sure that I haven't messed up the threading, do another test fit, and everything looks good. So yeah, there we have it. Basic section. So I'm going to put it back on, and now I'm going to do the cap test, and it's a little tight, so we're going to shape it down a little more. I'm actually going to flip it around and use the back side of the mandrel and continue shaping. From here on, I'm doing very minimal cuts and testing the cap to make sure that I'm getting it right where I want it. So very small things and lots of tests until you get it right. After a successful fit, it is now ready for polish. So I'm going to put it back into this original body to show you it fits. It's a little tight, but that's because it needs to be cleaned. After it is cleaned, polished, and lubed, it'll fit much nicer. So we'll put in our shop nib to show everything fits and works, and we'll put the cap on to show that it goes over just nicely. And now we have a section perfectly ready to use. So I hope you enjoy the video and hope to see you at Turner's Warehouse soon.